the irony of making a video about self-love and self-acceptance while spending like 10 minutes trying to fix your hair because you hate how it looks. Happy Valentine's Day! Everyone and anyone watching this video, my name is Taj. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be just a very quick, well not, I don't know about quick, but it's just going to be a very chill, candid little chat about something I've been thinking about a lot recently. So today, hopefully, if I have uploaded this on time, today is Valentine's Day, and obviously it's a day of like self-love and self-acceptance, whatever. Well, if you're single, if you're in a relationship, then you probably have a boyfriend or girlfriend or partner to celebrate with, but we're not talking about those people. This year, and I feel like probably like every year that I've ever done resolutions, but I feel like this year one of my New Year's resolutions was to form a better and healthier relationship with my body, namely in like how I see it and how, like, I don't know, how I treat it, how I see it, stuff like that. If I'm completely honest, I mean, you can see from the title, I don't like my body. I just don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I mean, there's several things about my body that I'm not a fan of, but I'm not gonna like list every single thing. But one of my main gripes, is that the word? Gripes? Is that the word? Let's just say that the word's gripes. One of the main things I don't like about my body is like my torso, stomach area. I hate looking at myself in the mirror, like when I haven't got any clothes on and stuff. Just for context, so I carry all my weight, well, most of my weight on my stomach. It's kind of annoying because like I kind of constantly look like I'm like bloated or like a couple of months pregnant, and it's not really a look that I vibe with, to be honest. So yeah, I don't like looking at my body. Like, I'm not like, obviously I'm not like overweight or anything. In fact, I'm pretty small. I'm like 5'1" or 2, I'm not quite sure. And like, people have said when they carry me that I'm light, so it's not like a case of I'm overweight or anything. Not that if I was, that would be a problem, obviously. It's just that all my weight goes to my stomach, also my thighs as well, but I don't mind the fat on my thighs, but it's my stomach that I have a problem with. And yeah, I feel like I've always had this kind of issue with my body, and it's led to some not great things. I mean, on a small scale, like, it's kind of stopped me not doing things per se, but like, for example, like I won't wear certain clothes, which I'm going to talk about later, or like when I get quite anxious thinking about like being intimate with people, or like, you know, stuff like that, or even stuff like thinking about, oh my god, like what if I have to go to a beach and have to wear a bikini, like that's just like, that freaks me out because it's like, oh my god, people are gonna see my belly, which is ridiculous. I also want to point out, like, it's so weird, like, obviously, like I said, fat phobia is something that's like ingrained into society, I think, along with like, you know, racism and sexism and whatever. That's why you get like internalized like misogyny and stuff like that. But like, I follow quite a few like plus sized people, and like, I would literally never say like, oh my god, they look gross, they look bad. Like, I look at them like, you look beautiful, you look amazing. It's not a case of like a, it's not like a coming from a like a what's the word, patronizing way, like, oh, you're so brave. Like, no, you're not brave. Well, I mean, technically, if we're looking at how society is and how, you know, society would treat them, then in that sense, yeah. But like, I look at people who are plus and I just think, oh my god, you look amazing, you know, and they've got like roles and this and that, and I would never think, oh my god, you look disgusting, because no, I see a plus size person in a bikini look amazing. I see them in a bodycon and they look amazing. I would never think, oh my god, they look gross. But when it's myself and I'm not even plus sized, like, I'm so critical, and it's just, I don't know, it's just fucked up really, isn't it? But even though, I mean, obviously, like, my you know, the way I see other like people who are like plus size, that's something I've had to learn. Like I've had to unlearn the fat phobia when I'm looking at other people. When it comes to myself, like I don't give myself the same grace, I guess. I mean, that happens a lot when you hear people say about like, when you hear people talking about like self-talk, and how like when people talk about themselves they'll be mean to themselves, and then people say, would you say that to your friend? And you'd be like, no. But when it's yourself, you're so much more harsh. But I don't know. But anyway, back to my New Year's resolution. So I've made a resolution that I wanted to have a better relationship with my body, because I'm kind of getting to the stage now with it where like I am quite tired of hating my body. Oh, the lighting's gonna piss me off. It's gonna get dark in a minute. I hate winter. I hate how it gets dark so early. I mean, to be fair, it's been getting a lot lighter recently, but still, it's like 5 o'clock. Why am I going blue? Because the sunlight is going. It's really annoying. If the light changes in a second, it's because I had to put my light on. I'm tired of like the relationship I have with my body. I'm tired of like every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, ew. And like I'm tired of like being too scared to wear things because I feel like it's gonna show my body too much. You know, I'm tired of like feeling like I can't do certain things or whatever because of the way my body looks. I'm tired of that anxiety and the I don't know if embarrassment is the right word, but I guess the embarrassment I feel about my body is just, I don't know. So I have a life motto that I try to follow whenever I have a problem or something upsetting me in my life, and I feel like this motto can apply to like most situations in my life and anyone's life really. And it's that if you're unhappy with something in your life, either change it or accept it, but don't sit around complaining about it, because it doesn't help you, doesn't help me, doesn't help anyone you are complaining about it to. Just a waste of time, and you can be either moving on to something else or you can be trying to change that issue in your life, even though the logical thing to do would be to change it. I'm just on the mental like space to do that right now. Like I have had times where I have actively tried to lose weight and it's just not gone well for me. For example, like at my skinniest during my adult life was probably at university, like especially my 3rd year, I think, maybe in my 2nd year. Yeah, and I'd be really restrictive and I just like engage in really unhealthy, again, I want to preface, I've never had an eating disorder, so I'm not trying to say that, but I have engaged in disordered eating habits. I'm not going to go into details because I don't want to trigger anyone, but yeah, and I just feel like whenever I have done it, it's not coming from the right place. It's more like it's coming from a place of hatred, and so I'm not going about it the right way, and as a result I've just ended up in like situations where I'm doing these like negative behaviors in terms of food and stuff, and it's not really good. And I don't want to do that. I feel like if I wanted to like properly change the way I looked, I would want it to come from like a good healthy place. Also with like working out, I don't like working out. I'm not a very active gal. Exercise isn't my thing. I've got too much trauma from PE, not gonna lie. But yeah, so like, and I know I'm not willing to put the time into exercising every day or every other day, whatever, however much you're meant to exercise. I don't know. I don't have, like, there's so many other things in my life that I'm trying to focus on right now. I don't have time to dedicate to exercising. I don't have the like mental capacity to put energy into correctly forming healthy eating habits and exercise habits and stuff like that. So if I was going to be like, okay, let me change the way I look, I know it would end up being unhealthy, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but basically right now changing my body isn't really an option. Well, not an option, but I'm just choosing not to change. So according to my motto, the other option would be to accept. So I've just decided that I am just no longer going to let the way I feel about my body dictate my life anymore. And I want to make it very clear, as again you can probably see from the title, like this doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I love my body now, I'm gonna accept my body, I'm gonna love my body, I love my body now. Because like realistically, I mean, I'd love to get to that place. I'm not saying that I can never get to that place. I'm sure I could one day, but again, that's something I would have to put like energy into, and I don't have the energy to try and learn to love my body. And I feel like this whole like toxic positivity, this whole like no, I don't think body positivity is bad per se, but I feel like it's very much like, just love yourself. Remember that scene, if anyone has watched Euphoria, that scene when Kat is like being surrounded by all the influencers and they're all screaming at her to love herself, and she's like, no, I can't love myself, I'm not in the position or in the right mental headspace to try and love myself. I just hate myself right now, and that's just the way it is. I'm not gonna try and force myself to love myself if I can't. I don't like my stomach, I don't like how it sticks out, but the difference is I am no longer going to let how I see my body stop me from living my life, because it's just so tiring, so boring. I'm just bored of myself. I'm so tired of being like, oh, I can't wear, oh, sorry if you can see like this brown stain, I accidentally spilled foundation on my top when I was doing my makeup. But yeah, I'm so sick of being like, oh yeah, I can't wear this and that because my stomach looks weird, you know. For example, I wore this dress on purpose. I love this dress so much. It's such a cute dress, and I've never worn it out before because it's quite tight and it shows my body quite a lot. I love this dress so much, it's so pretty, but I'm too scared to wear it because it's like everyone will see my stomach if I wear it. But it's like, I like this dress, so I'm gonna just wait until my body gets skinny enough? No, because I can't do that, because then what if I never get skinny? What if I never get to that point? Then I'm just gonna never wear this dress. But I love this dress. Stuff like that. I'm just bored. I just wanna, I don't know. So I'm gonna really try and make an effort to not let the way I see myself stop myself from living my life. It's funny, I actually made a video nearly a year ago about wearing them because I was too afraid to wear, and I know for some of the outfits it was because of the way my body looked. And I don't know, it's just like, it's something I really struggle with, but I don't want to be like that anymore. I just want to live my life. I want to wear that crop top and those jeans that aren't super high-waisted and dresses that are kind of tight. I don't have to worry about how I look, because like, thing is like, and maybe this is mean, but like, I feel like bodies aren't like meant to be this beautiful thing. Bodies are just bodies. Like, I mean, I feel like focusing on like how beautiful body is just stupid, because the purpose of your body isn't to look beautiful, it's to help you to live. Your body protects you and gives you energy and stuff like that. So I feel like the focus that society has put onto how we look is just so silly, and just like not the purpose of the body in the first place. So why am I dictating so much of my life choices and how it looks when like that's not even the purpose of it? So if I go out in a dress and my stomach is showing a bit, then, you know, I mean, that sucks, but I'm still gonna wear it because I like the dress. It's not about the body, it's about the dress. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I may still not like my body, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna let it stop me anymore, because I'm just gonna see it for what it is and just let it just go by. Like, I see my body, I see my stomach, I see it, I accept it, and move on. And this also I want to say as well, because I don't want people to say that like this is like a long-term thing. This is very much like a short-term solution to a problem that I have. Like, for example, like hopefully I'll be at a place one day where I'm like, okay, I actually want to have a flat stomach, and then when I'm at that place I will work out and I'll have a flat stomach. And you know, one day, I mean, I don't know if this is too much information, but I don't really like my boobs either, so I'll probably get a boob job one day. No one asked, but like, I don't want people to say it, like, you know when people make like body positivity videos, and then like, oh, okay, a good example is Jasmine Lee. If anyone watches her, she used to make a lot of like videos about how she had small boobs and a flat chest, and then she got a boob job, and then people were like, oh, but you were meant to like be like the face of small boobs and like, loving your body, and now you got a boob job. Like, it's her body, and it's like, I don't want people to think that I'm saying that I'm gonna accept my body even though I don't like how it is and that's how it's gonna be forever. No, this is just a very temporary solution to a problem I have. One day I will probably change it, hopefully, because I don't like it, but the point is that it's not the point that I'm gonna accept my body as it is. It's more the case I'm gonna accept my body no matter what it looks like. So if I put on more weight, or if I lose weight, or you know, whatever, no matter what my body looks like, I'm just going to accept it and carry on as normal. I'm gonna wear the dress. I'm not gonna be worried about wearing a bikini, because regardless, like, my body's here to stay. It's not going to go anywhere. And I hope I'm making sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. This is very waffly, but yeah. So as this is what I'm kind of dreading, but like I said, I have never worn this dress out before. I've worn it in some lookbooks actually, but whenever I wear like tight clothes, like I recently made a Euphoria video, and like I was holding my stomach in the whole time because I was like, oh my god, I don't want anyone to see my stomach. So I've worn this in videos before, but like I think I've always like held my stomach in because, you know. But I feel like the first step to this journey of like accepting my body is to put my money where my mouth is. So we're gonna change angles for a second. Should we go here? Is this a nice angle? I don't know. I'm really nervous about this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that stain's really pissed me off. I'm really annoyed. This is like a clean shirt as well. I'm really annoyed. But oh, this is, that's actually okay. So put my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna wear this dress without sticking my stomach in, exposing myself. This is my body. You can't even see that well. It's not even that obvious. As you can see, like, it's not flat. Like, if I was faking it, I'd be like, oh, just so you can see the difference. This is it if I was stuck in my stomach. This is my actual stomach. Oh my god. But yeah, this is my stomach. You know what though? On camera, I do look quite nice. I'm not even just saying that. I mean, I'm giving pregnancy, but like in a sexy way. It's giving Maddie when she looks in the mirror and she's like, I would look so sexy pregnant. But like, if I like focus on the dress, can we have a little, don't knock them out, can we have a little commotion for the dress instead of like focusing on like my body? If you're looking at this, just the dress, I look great. And who gives a fuck if like you can see my stomach a bit? Yeah, I just had lunch. Who gives a shit? I do a bit, but also I like this dress. I want to make my love for this dress stronger than my hatred for my body. So yeah, this is such a silly video. I don't even know. I'm just standing here wearing this dress. I don't even look that bad. I think I'm just like, again, my head a lot, very like subconscious and stuff. But I mean, it's just a stomach. If I didn't have a stomach, then how would I be able to like fit food in here? How would I be able to eat? Wouldn't be able to eat. I'd starve. I wouldn't have any energy. So this is me, and my body's not perfect. I don't have big tits. I've got a food baby that's like permanent. I've got a fat ass though, so we love that. That's one thing I do love about my body. I love my ass. But like, yeah, my body's not perfect. My body isn't like the girls on Instagram, and that's okay. And maybe my body will never be like the girls on Instagram, and that's okay. It's okay. And like I said, even if I get the perfect body by exercising and having a booby job one day, or even if something happens and I gain loads of weight and I become plus size, like, it's okay. Like, I could still, I mean, obviously I probably would have to get a different size of this dress, but I could still wear a red dress no matter what size, and I'd look good regardless of if there's something in my body that I don't like, because it's just the body and I don't like it, but it's there and doesn't matter. I feel like, I don't know if I made like a solid like point. I feel like I've said different points for one point, but regardless, what I'm mainly trying to say is that, like, regardless of how my body looks, whether it's bigger, smaller, but regardless, like, I'm just gonna carry on as normal. I'm looking at my mirror right now. And like, why am I even... So I'm just looking at the mirror, that's why I'm looking that way. But like, I look fine. Like, no, it's not super flat. But like, this is still a sexy dress. This just makes me feel good, and my stomach doesn't change that, because it's just a stomach. It's just like one silly part. Why am I letting like one part of my stomach dictate me wearing this amazing dress? It's so silly. It's just so silly. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. And yeah, I'm not gonna, obviously I'm still gonna be scared. Doesn't mean, obviously, like, I'm in my room right now, I've got all the talk because I'm in my room, no one's really seeing this, like, obviously you guys are watching, but like no one's here like live with me, so it's different. So obviously, like, when I'm not gonna say if, I'm gonna say when I do go out, then I'm gonna be like scared probably and feel self-conscious, but like I'm not gonna let my insecurities be bigger than my want to just set myself free from the chains of feeling like I don't deserve to live my life the way I want to because I don't look like the way I want to. So yeah, I think I'm finished with this video. I hope it made sense. I feel like I just waffled a shit ton. I don't know if I made sense at all, but yeah, I hope I inspired someone. I don't know, I feel like these videos are pointless to film if no one else like is inspired by them. So I hope you're watching this and like if you're going through something similar, I hope you feel a bit more inspired to not let the way you feel about your body dictate your life, even if you do hate it. Like, I mean, this video is not meant to trigger anyone with any like body, like actual like diagnosed like body issues. If you're going through something serious, if you have like eating disorder or like a serious like body issue like body dysmorphia or anything like that, I mean, I don't know if this is relevant or if this is even appropriate to say, but I don't want to self-diagnose, but that's something I might look into in terms of myself, like, because sometimes there'll be days where I'm like, oh my god, I look so sexy, and there'll be days I'm like, I look so ugly. That's also probably why I'm trying to like take back control, because I feel like I don't know if it's mild or it's like an actual thing, but I am gonna go to like doctor and talk about it. There'll be times where like I've taken a photo and I'm like, oh my god, I look massive, I look so fat and disgusting. So I don't know, I might go to the doctor about that. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully it's just like a normal self-esteem issue thing. But yeah, but regardless of if that's the case or not, I'm tired of letting the way I see my body dictate how I live my life. Okay, I'm finished the video, but let me know your thoughts on anything I said. Tell me if I made sense. I feel like I didn't make sense. I'm very curious when I edit this back if I've made any sense at all. But yeah, let me know if I made sense. Let me know if you related to anything I said. Let me know if it helped you or anything. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Happy Valentine's Day again if you are watching this, and if I actually uploaded this on Valentine's Day, we'll see. Yeah, bye.
Oh, don't come at me with that type of insanity. You know that's that shit I don't need. Sometimes I feel like